Hello, I trust that you are fine. My name is EMMANUEL, AGYEMANG, and I'm coming your way again with Breaking Free today. Of course, this is what I love to do, and I do that passionately, providing all the needed information. Now, there is no shortcut to addiction recovery. No expert can guarantee your freedom from addiction. Now, if anybody told you I can help you break free or I can break your addiction for you, it's a myth. Actually, you are the one who does it, and nobody can do that for you. So it's just like you want to go somewhere and you don't know the place, and you stop by to ask, please, hey, I want to find this office, can you show me? The person will direct you there. You have to go there yourself. Now, it's the same way with addiction. There are many methods of recovery, there are many causes, and there is not one approach to it. There are so many ways people recover, and so you have to open up yourself to the needed information and use an approach that is very best for you, and that is what I seek to help you get. So it's not a matter of you sitting somewhere, an expert somewhere will help you break. I've seen people who've been to institutions, to hospitals many times, and they are still addicted to the things because no doctor can stop that for you. All right, and you can also be in church praying and receiving gallons of anointing oil. It won't break free. At best, if there are demonic controls, yes, it will deal with the demonic controls for you, but the fact that demonic controls have been dealt with doesn't mean your brain will stop worrying you. All right, so there are things you have to master yourself, and that's why I'm surprised at people who join the page and leave. It looks like they don't really know what to expect. And these are valuable informations that I'm sharing with you. So we are looking at, why can't people just quit? Have you asked this question to yourself? Why can't I just quit? Or why can't people just quit smoking? It's obvious. This is creating problem for them. It's causing them to age quickly. They are beginning to lose their teeth and other valuable stuff, friends and job. Why don't just they quit? It's not a simple question to answer. As you have seen in my previous releases, there have been brain changes and physiological changes in their body that is demanding for these things. And of course, if I should tackle this scripturally, I will also say morality is an issue. When you violate your conscience and repeat things you know you shouldn't do, you lose your conscience, and your ability to restrain those impulses and cravings are weakened. And so if you don't check your judgments very well, then you lose control over your habits. You lose control. For example, before you took the first glass of alcohol, you know I shouldn't drink. You went ahead and violated your conscience. The following week, you went ahead and violated your conscience. Then after you took a bottle, the thought came, let me take another one. And your conscience is saying, no, you are going too far. You still went ahead and took it. So when you violate your conscience that way, there are changes in your forebrain that affects your ability to now delay your impulses. So it becomes a complex issue. One, morally, you are beginning to go bankrupt. And in your brain, your structures are changing such that it's becoming very difficult to now control your impulses, although they are creating problems for you. But notwithstanding, you can still do what we call cost-benefit analysis. Now look at the benefits you are getting from your addiction, and look at the benefits if you also stop. That should be the number one motivating factor for change. Now, there are people who contact me, they have an issue with this or other, and you rather call them and they pay, oh, okay, I'll call you back, and that's all. They are not motivated to change. Right? But in every stage, we are just pause. What am I getting from drinking, from smoking, from porn? Look, what benefits am I getting? Okay, what benefits am I also going to get if I quit these things? Look at the cost-benefit analysis. Now, what harm will this cost me? And what benefits will abstaining also give me? Now, if we are able to analyze these things, then that should inspire you to go for that change you need. And many people have recovered without having to see anybody, to talk to anybody. They just weighed their life and said, no, I can't go in this direction anymore. That strong motivation broke the thing instantly. Sometimes no relapse. Once they decided to stop, boom, they stopped and they have been free till today. So our motivation should be strong, and we need to take time to reflect. Okay, it's good. I'm in my room alone and watching porn, no problem, but let's weigh the benefits spiritually, physically, mentally. Let's look at the harm that this is also causing. Try to weigh the two, and you should be able to take a very good decision for yourself. So let's try to do this cost benefit analysis, and you can also help people who are struggling in church and others. So in this case, please don't be judgmental towards anybody. Help people reflect and think through. In fact, don't also be confrontational. That approach is archaic. Don't be confrontational. Don't meet somebody and say, I know what rain and then son out the sorry. I want to please take your time. Help people to rationalize their behavior and try to analyze it themselves, and that should give the strongest motivation. From experience, what I have seen is that when people are not motivated to change, they won't change. Now, if they are driven to church, or they are driven to a counselor, or they are driven to a hospital, they will never change. True change must come from within. And so when people are not motivated in themselves to change, and it's those around them that are dragging them or trying to make them guilty, we don't experience the desired results we have in them. All right. That's why even in church, when we force people through evangelism to come to the altar call, in weeks they go back because they didn't come willingly. We drove them there. All right, so let's do this for ourselves and help others to weigh and rationalize through these things, and they should get the motivation needed to pursue the change that they desire. So I'll end here for today. I will come your way again with Breaking Free today. Until then, shalom, please. Bye-bye.